What's cracking, everybody? Benny Lava bringing you another Working Stiffs commentary. This is going to be a 1v1, a Working Stiffs against one of our subscribers. This is going to be a really fun match, as you will see in just a moment. This is going to be like 50 minutes long, so I will speed up for most of it. This is a Working Stiff. He just got the game. He is TvsT. But really, he should really change that D to a J, because then it can be TvsT, because this guy likes to be TvsT all the time. So he is spawning as this yellow Terran to the left side of this map. I believe this map is called Dig Site. So this is a pretty big map. Building a barracks right away. And this is one of our subscribers. He has requested that we don't add his name to this, so I will not be clicking. So it's going to be a little bit jolty here, because I need to use the minimap to prevent myself from clicking on it. But he is going to be the orange Terran here on the top part. So for now, we'll just refer to him as Orange. So he is doing a nice block off with a barracks there with some supply depots. Looks like he's going to go for some infantry build, some kind of infantry build. But here's some of the funny part. We are spectating this. There is a whole bunch. There is just 2 people playing, but we are spectating. But here, look at this. You can just check this out, what he's doing with the mining right here. As you can see, like one SCV is mining and the others are rallied. They're rallied to that one SCV. So it kind of looks like from, looking at it, it kind of looks like they're mining a little bit, but really they're just following the leader right now. So that is a WS tactic right there. You want to efficiently mine your minerals, and this is going to be the best way to do it. Throwing down a factory right there. Now, TvsT, you can see right here, he has his command center rallied to the gas, and no gas here. He just has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 SCVs. Probably there's some inside that have not been counted, but he has some. He must want the gas really bad, and not too much good saturation here at this point of the game. So here is TvsT, who likes to get TvsT, trying to see and scout what's going on at the orange base. And looks like Orange here is controlling the watchtower with this SCV. And TvsT just going around, just trying to see whether or not he should attack. There is a bunker up there, but he probably is not sure what other units are there behind this wall, because he can't see it. Now, doing a pretty good job avoiding any hits from that bunker, only probably losing just 1 Marine. And Orange looks like he's planning to expand at this point, while TvsT retreats. He retreats. He probably gets scared of this bunker, doesn't really know that there is nothing going on. So again, this has been like 10 minutes so far. This game could have ended already, but no, we are going to waste another 30 minutes with some crazy stuff. So finally a scan going down by TvsT. The rallying SCVs is still following each other there. And what is going on? Let's see. Still some a lot of SCVs here. Just one SCV in this top refinery. This is WS strat number 18. Just doing this, a dropship by TvsT. And if he places it correctly, he'll be able to see this command center. Looks like he does sees that command center being built. So he decides to go in and attacks, kills the SCV, but with just 2 Marines, it is not going to take out this command center. So he decides to let that fly away and continue his onslaught against Orange here on the top part of the map. Orange putting up more bunkers to try to protect or try to house his 4 Marines That's the only fighting units that he has. At the same time, playing peekaboo here, going back to this gold expansion and planning to expand there. Oh, and look at this. So he lifted up this command center, planning to put it on this island. This is an island right here, so he plans to do that. But check this out. He lifts up the command center and starts to build a new one while all these SCVs just look on and wait until this is done building. So that is WS strategy number 31 right there. That's straight off the books. You know, to mine efficiently and to build efficiently, this is what you need to do. So now, slowly saturating this base, but does Dizom see this at all? I'm not sure. But apparently, Orange here is going to be building a tech lab at this barracks and going to be landing his initial command center there, and also lifting off his starport and flying it there. So it looks like Dizom sees this expansion going back down and finally is able to take it down. He could have just landed here, but he just wanted to go back because maybe, you know, Dizom would not want to check there again. So maybe that's where the thinking is for that strategy. So finally, the command center finally lands on this nice protected island right here. So right now, a Banshee out by Dizom. Expansion going down. Has a nice wall off, which he doesn't really need because the opponent doesn't have anything. And Dizom is just going back and forth. I mean, this guy really doesn't have... He has a Hellion out. And he keeps on scanning. He sees that there's nothing there. But what you want to do is just make it as long as possible the game. So here comes an attack by these Banshees. Going to be able to take out that second command center that was built in that place at the same time. Two-prong attack. Wow, this is crazy. A two-prong attack by Dizom going in through the front door, destroying all those bunkers. These Banshees were dwindled down to 2 because of that barracks, and he does not have cloak research. And now more Banshees just passing through the turret, just saying what's up, and leaves. So 4 Banshees left for Dizom. Now this is going to be over, at least for this part of the base. He is rebuilding. Look at this. He has starports with reactors at this part. Building another engineering base so he can defend with more turrets, and building just more Vikings. So here, he definitely outnumbered Orange at this point. So now he doesn't know what... I'm sure he doesn't know where to go at this point. He probably thinking, yeah, I killed everything. Now, they kind of did a switcheroo. Dizom did a switcheroo here and put more SCVs rallied to this Vespian geyser, or lesbian geysers that we like to call. That's how we like to call them, and morphing into planetary fortress here. Now, Dizom just, I guess, frantically looking for this guy's base, Orange's base. Sensor tower I see is built by Orange here on the island just to see what's going on, what units are around. And I'm not sure if he sees this right now. He probably needs... There. He has his Banshees. He did scout this side of the map while his ground force scouted the right side of the map. So here comes the Banshees trying to go around and see whether or not there is anything whatsoever in the remaining mineral patches here. So these Vikings and Banshee are going to get a rude awakening once they see all these turrets. They get destroyed, but Dizom, yes, he actually has the APM to pull this off and save these 5 Banshees. So looks like Orange is going for a lot of air defense here. Building Banshees turrets. Has just an engineering bay right now with some barracks, but not producing any more additional units. Well, Dizom is going to secure his 3rd base here on the top part of his map. So now finally, this refinery has been depleted because it's been raped by like 2 million SCVs at one time. Now going to be transferred here. This lesbian geyser hole still being raped by a bunch of SCVs. And here comes an attack by TvsT, sieging up his siege tank here on the ledge, able to have vision for this part of the map, and using his Banshee, which eventually dies, to gain additional vision. So I like that move right there by TvsT, cloaking his Banshee so that he can attack the turrets. And I'm not sure if he realizes that the turrets can detect cloak units. That is why they are there. So he's just wasting his cloak right there. So this is also WS strat right here. Build your supply depots in the line of your SCVs so that they are forced to just go down narrow choke. Don't even drop them. Just leave them upright. You know, because it looks a lot better than when it's dropped. So Orange just continuing to do this while there is still an harassment by TvsT, trying to gain vision with these Vikings, who will get a rude awakening once they see this arsenal of, or this arsenal of other Vikings, and they totally get wiped out of the map right there. So more, I mean, right now, if Orange had built Banshees instead of these Vikings, or maybe some Vikings as well, he can take out this army, probably go to TvsT's base, totally take this out. He has no air, anti-air whatsoever. TvsT doing a good job not oversaturated. I mean, he's undersaturated now, but I'm sure that's going to change very soon. So here you go, more. Let me speed this up because we have a lot to cover, people. And here comes a drop. Whoa, a drop by TvsT. And how is Orange going to respond? He drops the Vikings, takes out that extra drop medevac, and is going to destroy these siege tanks just outside the range of those other siege tanks on the ledge. So right now, Orange has some idle SCVs just doing nothing. They could actually be mining these other things, but you know, that's not the way to play. Just moving out a little just to see what's there, and if he only knew that he can just go out there and destroy everything because there is no anti-air whatsoever. He can go here, drop, and build it. A fusion core by TvsT, so we will be able to see some battle cruisers. And there is a nuke. Where is that? Oh, I missed that. Hold on. Alright, so there's a ghost by Orange. He scans, throws down a nuke, but it's like instantly killed by those tanks, either because he ran out of energy or there was a scan. No, he must have ran out of energy, because if there was a scan, those siege tanks would have fired on that turret a long time ago. So almost a good throwdown nuke by Orange, but is thwarted off by TvsT. Another nuke going down, and it actually falls. Why did I fast forward that? Let me back up. Can't miss any nukes whatsoever. He tries to unsiege, but is not on time to do that. So tanks gone, Banshee's gone, Vikings on Vikings. Not enough Vikings whatsoever for TvsT. So can the tides turn at this point? The only army that TvsT has is this, and he does have 2 battle cruisers though. But with this amount of Vikings, I mean, those battle cruisers can go down fairly fast.